Like I said, I was fortunate that my grandparents always involved me with their baking, and I've passed as much of that on as possible to my kids. And each one has had an opportunity to take one of their baked products to the state fair.
Hi, welcome to Mills County Roots. I am here in Malvern, Iowa at the Wabash Coffee Company and Bakery with Holly Jackson. Hi, Holly.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good. I am very thankful that you got together with me today to do this interview. This is a great story to tell, and we'll get to talking about the Wabash Coffee Company and the bakery. But first, let's get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
What brings your family to this area?
Well, I grew up in Mills County. My parents were farmers, and so we farmed down in the Pacific Junction and Silver City area. So I have lived in Mills County my entire life. Went to school in Glenwood. About a year and a half ago, we sold our house in Glenwood and moved to Malvern, and here we are.
All right. Well, that's great. So, is your husband from the area?
My husband is from Winterset,
Oh, wow. Okay. Such a beautiful area.
Bridges of Madison County.
Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Romantic.
Yes. Yes. It is a romantic area.
Yeah. So, you have children?
I do. I have 4 children.
4 children. Okay.
2 girls and 2 boys.
Okay.
Our oldest, Lacey, is 24. Livia is 18. She's a senior this year at Glenwood.
Oh, wow.
And then Maxton is 16 and he's a junior. And our youngest, Maverick, is a 4th grader.
Oh, my. That's a broad range of ages. How
broad range.
fun.
It
How
is fun. Yeah,
It'll be a long, long time before you have to deal with that empty nest syndrome.
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So that's great. But a senior, you're busy.
We are very busy.
You're busy with a senior and plus 4 children, not even counting a senior, and you've started a business.
I did. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about the process of how you decided to do this, how you got involved in starting this business even.
Well, it was a process. I can't say that it's something that happened overnight, but I have always enjoyed cooking and baking. It seems to be something that brings people joy, and it's something that I have found I like to see what the new creations are, test out new recipes. I grew up from a farming family, and my great-grandmother used to own a restaurant, and everything was homemade. And I don't believe from my grandparents there was an option not to learn how to bake or cook.
Oh, yeah.
And when the opportunity was brought to me from a friend of mine to think about maybe doing my own bakery and a coffee shop, we talked it over quite a bit, and then it seemed like it was just the right thing to do, and no regrets, just moving forward.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And that's kind of how you have to do it.
Absolutely.
Jump in with both feet.
Jump in with
and
both
go.
feet and don't think too hard about it. Just make it happen. And if you're doing a job that you love, then you're in the right place.
Right, right. And as much as you're working, you're never really working. But oh my gosh, when you own your own business, the hours are long.
They can be.
Yeah.
They can
be. So it takes a lot, especially startup when you're first starting up. You have a lot to do, and
yes.
Yeah.
I've been lucky. My family has come together, and they all have a special role of how they can help, and each one has been able to contribute in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is great. So it is a family affair.
Yes.
The business. Very nice. Yeah. So tell me about the bakery. Tell me about what do you bake here?
We like to do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
So you'll usually find the cinnamon rolls and the pecan rolls in the case. Those are baked fresh daily. In fact, we just rolled out the dough for tomorrow's a couple hours ago.
Okay.
And we also, I like to have in the case no less than 3 flavors of different types of scones. Sometimes it'll be the same one for a while, and sometimes you'll see something new pop in there that, is a recipe that I wanted to try. We also make sure we have a couple of different flavors of cookies. We're gearing up for Valentine's Day now.
Okay.
And another fun one is I also have added some of our specialty chocolates. So we have our
Oh.
chocolate frogs that are filled with caramel, and chocolate turtles that are chocolate with the caramel and a pecan in there.
Oh, nice.
Yes, and then I just started testing out some different types of chocolates to do for Valentine's Day.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so more than just baked goods, you're making chocolates.
Yes.
Specialty chocolates.
Specialty chocolates.
Yes.
And we also do pies on occasion. You'll come in
Okay.
and maybe see a pie or two, and I'm working on some mini cakes.
Very nice. So you take orders then?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, okay. That's great. So how would people get a hold of you to put in an order?
We actually take orders through Facebook. People message. Some people come in to place the order, or they'll give us a call. And the phone
Okay.
number's on
On
our
Facebook?
Facebook page.
What is your Facebook page?
Wabash Coffee and Bakery.
Okay, Wabash Coffee and Bakery.
Yes.
Okay, wow. All right, so go right to Facebook and you can
Yes.
place your order right from Facebook. That's very handy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and the phone number's there.
The phone number is there.
Is there a menu there too?
Not yet. We are working on that.
Yeah.
It makes it a little difficult because we change our menu so
Sure.
often. But the cinnamon rolls, the pecan rolls, those are that is something that's in there all the time.
Right. Not afraid to take a special order then. If someone
No.
calls you and says, I want a red velvet cake, you'll bake a red velvet
We'll
cake?
do red velvet cake. yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's great. That's great. So have you ever had a bakery before, or have you just baked
No.
at home? Yeah?
We've baked at home. Like I said, I was fortunate that my grandparents always involved me, and my grandmothers involved me with their baking, and I've passed as much of that on as possible to my kids.
Yeah.
They have the youngest is just now starting 4-H, but the 3 older have gone through 4-H, and each one has had an opportunity to take one of their baked products to the state fair.
Oh, that's the state fair.
To the state
Wow, that's amazing.
Last year, Livia took her raspberry jam, and Maxton took blueberry syrup.
Oh,
So we do a lot of canning too.
okay.
Which is
okay.
something I'm looking forward to adding to the bakery, hopefully within the year.
Okay.
Our canned food items, and we would be able to then use them in some of the baked goods, as well as possibly selling some of those items.
That's fabulous. Yeah, so you'll probably continue to just evolve as time goes on.
Yes, that's the
here.
goal.
It sounds like your skills have not all been tapped into by the business quite yet.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that's great, Holly. That's the kind of businesses that succeed, right?
I hope
You're
so.
you're willing to pivot. You're willing to try new things,
Yes.
and yeah, that's awesome. So the kids like to bake.
They are, yes, very good at baking and cooking.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow.
Thanks.
So, and a testament to you growing up on the farm, because it's usually a long way from fast food. It's a long way from convenience. So, growing up in that environment, you do learn to cook.
You do.
You're there, and it's more convenient than convenience,
Right?
and healthier too.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Depends on what you're baking, right?
Yeah.
True. Oh, goodness. So you opened the doors here when?
We opened December 6th.
Okay. Wow, this is really new then.
This is very new.
Yeah.
Right about 6 weeks, give or take a little
Okay.
bit. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So the room is pretty good size. What's the square footage of this room that we're in?
That's a
You
good
know?
question.
You don't
I'm
know?
not sure.
Maybe I'm guessing 40 by 40, like a 40 by 40 room. I'm guessing.
Could be.
A good sized room, room for gatherings or events or bridge tournaments
Yes.
or
And we
any
have
fun
started
thing?
opening up for graduation parties if somebody is interested. We plan to have Livia's graduation party here. If there was a bridal shower, a wedding shower.
Okay, yes, and it's a perfect room for it. It's beautiful. What you don't see from here is the kitchen behind some beautiful paned French doors and white walls around the rest of the room. And on that side, there's just a lot of window space. It's a beautiful room with a great deal of natural light. It would be a very nice place to have an event.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, so,
We are having an event here next Saturday.
oh,
Jack Davis will be playing, and a good friend of mine, Jen Wilson, is going to host a fundraiser and information night for cervical cancer awareness because it is the month of January. And so we
Okay.
will have something here next Saturday from 3 to 5.
that is, that is a nice thing for you to do here. And Jack, I just had the pleasure of interviewing Jack Davis, and he played a couple of songs in his interview. And get out and hear Jack play. Jack is he's a
Incredibly
joy,
talented.
incredibly talented, and natural and authentic.
Very much so.
Not a thing contrived about that young man. Yeah, so that's great. So now last weekend you were involved in another
Yes.
fundraiser.
The Caden Fry family. We sold cinnamon rolls as a way to help the family with the expenses from his most recent cancer diagnosis. He's a senior at Glenwood High School, and also accepted extra donations to go to the family.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And I hope you had a very successful fundraiser.
We did. I would say it was very successful, and
Good.
it's amazing to see our community come together for something
Yes.
like that when we're in need. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about Mills County. It's the family extends past the blood relation.
It really does.
Sure.
It's I haven't been doing these interviews very long, but everybody I sit down with, we always get to the humanity. We always get to the heart of the matter and the connections and the people connections. And I'm really excited that these stories are showing that side of
Yeah.
the communities, because I think a lot of times we put our face in our individual devices,
Sure.
our phones, our computers, and I think it's good for our county to tell the story of connection.
Yes.
Yeah, that we do still connect, and
Mills County is unique.
Mills County is very unique.
And it's amazing for that immediate need. There was our business, and then there was the Glenwood Malvern Nutrition, and they donated a percentage of their sales one day, and had 3 other businesses match what they were
right.
donating. There's an auction coming up at the end of February. It's just incredible how many people.
It is incredible, all the way to Lake
Right.
Ohana, because I had
Yes.
an interview with Kyle Nakamoto, and he had been doing some fundraising through their business there, the Backroom Lounge, as well as the Straight Shooter Armory.
Yes.
So
It's
yeah,
just incredible how people come together.
It
And they
is.
care.
Yeah, they do care. Yeah, and most of my interviews have been, well, they've all been centered around Malvern. Starting out here, I wanted to start here because it's home, and
Sure.
and like somebody said, what's happening here is affectionately called the Malvern Renaissance, and it's fun because things are changing.
They are.
Things are growing. There's a little more bustle on Main Street. We're down here by the post office, and there's bustle here. Farm Bureau across the road here, and yeah, it's like all of that activity that is on like small town main streets is
Yeah.
now. It's getting lineage out further into the community as well. Like you're down here a couple of blocks from Main, and there's some other businesses that are going in around. Do you know what else might be going in this building?
I do. Well, there's a space next door that hasn't been rented yet, and that will hopefully be rented sometime soon. I'm anxious to see what will go in next. Of course, the Malvern Leader and Side Street Styles, they exist on the other side of us. But then upstairs, Nick and Laura Sorensen are basically constructing 8 different apartments. The one that's right above our building will be a 3-bedroom apartment. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and lots of windows, lots of natural light, and of
Yeah.
course the exposed brick, like what you see here.
Yeah.
Then he'll have 2-bedroom and 1-bedroom apartments too.
You know, that's amazing because you have like big city loft
Yeah.
vibe here,
Yes.
right? And this building is very old, but the bones are good, as they say.
Yeah.
The brick structure and all of the reverberate reverberation, is that a word? Is that a word? Anyway, the renovation that's been done here and the glass fronts and the doors and everything, it's
Absolutely
just
gorgeous.
and you know what, I think on the outside of the building there's been a series of lamps put around the building
is, yeah.
that are beautiful. And at night when they're lit up, they
Oh,
just
it's gorgeous.
it is gorgeous. And if you're going through Malvern, turn down, what's the name of this? This
This is 4th Street.
4th Street.
Right at, you turn at Kohl's
Okay,
Pharmacy.
yeah, Kohl's Pharmacy, which is another building that, that building was dilapidated and vacant for 30 years,
I have heard.
a very long time, and Kohl's came in
Yeah.
and just turned it into something amazing, and
And it's fun to hear the history behind it and what it has become, and that it is, reviving into something new.
yes, yes, yeah.
Sometimes the growth of a community doesn't necessarily mean you're bringing a much bigger metro feel to it, but sometimes it's survival of bringing the reviving of the old buildings to something that's useful again,
Exactly.
into a new use.
It's still, I always say, it's still quaint.
Yes.
It is all of the nostalgia plus the modern amenities.
Yes.
Yeah, and it is very nice.
And that's something that attracted us. We moved to Malvern a year and a half ago, and that's something that attracted us. The neighborhoods are comfortable, they are quaint and beautiful. You have the beautiful trees, the beautiful historic houses throughout town,
Yes.
with a few neighborhoods that have new houses that have that newer feel.
Yes, yes. The Malvern is really combining the old with the new,
Right.
and it's all right now. And we love visitors. We love for visitors to come to town and enjoy.
Yeah.
There's 2 cafes on Main Street.
There are,
Yeah,
yes.
and I was thinking about Kohl's. They have durable medical equipment.
They do.
All of the services of Kohl's Pharmacy are right here in Malvern, Iowa.
Yeah.
So,
It's
so,
an amazing town with an amazing community, and they've been so kind and welcoming. We've loved meeting all the people as they come in, and now we have regulars, and it just makes it fun.
yeah, that's fabulous. Yeah, the coffee, we all get addicted to our coffee, you know.
You're right, right.
Speaking of which, what are your hours?
Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I open at 6:30 in the morning and close at 1. Tuesdays we are closed. Saturdays 8 o'clock in the morning until 1 p.m. and Sunday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay, okay. Wow. You have Tuesday off. That's it?
Tuesday off. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Well, good to know because I will be leaving town about that time, so I can swing down here and get a cup of coffee
Absolutely. Yes.
to take on my ride to Council Bluffs. So
Yeah.
yeah, very nice. Well, Holly, it's beautiful.
Thank
What
you.
you've done with the place is beautiful.
Thank you.
And when we finish the interview, do you mind if I pan around and
Absolutely.
kind
Yeah.
of look at all the cool room? I'd like to show people what the room looks like. And I'll try to take a picture outside too, of the outside
Sure,
of the
yeah.
building. But yeah, so you always have stuff in the case.
There's always something in the case.
Okay,
There's always something new to try.
yeah, that's great. That's great. Do you have anything on your menu or in what you do now that might be catered to food allergies or gluten-free or anything like that?
I don't. And the reason for that, in order to actually have a nut-free or gluten-free product, we would have to use entirely different equipment and not be able to produce that item in the same kitchen that I would otherwise.
Okay.
We are looking into different options that I would be able to carry, something that comes pre-packaged. So if somebody did come in with a gluten allergy, they could still enjoy
Oh,
their gluten-free snack with their friends should
right.
they, want to just come in for the coffee.
Yeah, that's great. So you can still cater to those
Sure.
food allergies eventually
Right.
once you find the right
Yes.
stuff and from the right
And
place.
absolutely. And right now we are testing out some recipes for high protein, low sugar items that
Okay.
we could have.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe some protein muffins.
Okay.
Especially when I know my oldest was in sports, she was always looking for the high protein items, and my son Maxton is really into health conscious items and tests out the different types of protein bars, and so we like to cater to different ideas of.
Yeah, that's great. The athletic people
Yeah.
and that's a good idea. I mean, we have a gym here in town too.
We do have a gym in
right?
town, yes.
Yeah,
And
so
there's some incredible athletes here in Malvern, and
yes.
um, we would like to be able to provide something for everybody.
Right. That's great. I love that. Do you get a lot of the teachers stopping by yet?
Not too many yet,
Okay,
but
okay.
we are beginning within the next 2 weeks. I am working through a online menu so that someone would be able to, from the different schools, both the Glenwood schools and East Mill schools, they would be able to place their orders and we would be able to deliver.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's a great service that you would have delivery for the teachers or other businesses even or
Possibly.
Yeah.
We might grow past that. Yeah.
Yeah.
For right now, we'll probably start
Focus
with
on
just
the schools?
teachers and the schools.
Yeah.
And and grow from there.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been very lucky with the support that I've received from the different people of Malvern. And in addition to that, good friends and family that have supported us either by coming in and purchasing things, or my good friend Becky Kilpack, who comes and helps me with large orders of cinnamon rolls, especially, gosh, I couldn't have done this last weekend. The overwhelming response that we received for Caden Fry's family to make those cinnamon rolls, it's just incredible. And,
Wow, that's
and
wonderful.
I have wonderful staff, which that makes a big difference, right?
It sure does.
Yeah.
It sure does. And when you're in a small community like this, the people who are here want it to work.
They do.
They want it to work for you and people come and help.
Yes.
They do. That's the
Yeah.
beauty of small town life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
I
much. I
appreciate
appreciate it.
I want to try the
Oh, the chai latte.
chai latte. I've never had one.
Okay.
So I'm going to give it a try.
I hope you like it.
I like it.
Good.
It's very good.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit of a cinnamon flavor.
Yeah, taste
Yeah.
the cinnamon. What's the other flavor in there?
A little bit of nut.
Nutmeg or nut?
It
just a
just
nut?
has a nut flavor. I think the oat milk give it a little bit.
Oh,
of
the
nut.
oat milk. That's what it
Yes.
is. Yeah. I love it. Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. It's
You're
delicious.
welcome.
What are you having?
I had the same.
You had the
A
same?
little late in the day for caffeine.
Yeah.
so-
That's what I was thinking too. No caffeine this time of day. I'll be up all night.
Right.
So.
Great.
Well, thank you, Holly. It's
Thank
been
you.
great visiting
It's been
with you.
wonderful. It's wonderful to meet you.
Love to
Thank
do
you.
this again sometime.
Yes, I would love that.
Okay,
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.